up, guys? It's Leah here coming at you with another video. I just got done with a run, so that's why I'm in a sports bra, and my hair is like a mess. That's what we can call that. Yeah. So today I am going to be talking to you guys about my braces experience because what do you know? I'm getting my braces off tomorrow. So I'm going to tell you the whole experience for me as a person who is missing a tooth. Obviously, can you not see it? Like, if you're blind, sorry, but yeah, that's a thing that's happened in my life. Actually, I was born like that. I didn't really make it happen. So let me just give you a quick overview. I've had my braces for almost 32 months. That is 2 years and 8 months. So that's a long ass time. I know. They told me 2 years plus, so like they weren't wrong. But the main reason that they had to do that was because I was missing my tooth. So in preparation for getting braces, you normally go in for a consultation kind of thing. That you sit down in the orthodontist office with the orthodontist and like the head orthodontist lady. That's what we did. And they examine your teeth, figure out what they can do, and then you come back for your next point when you're gonna get your braces on. I think that's what happens. You get impressions, and the whole getting your braces on doesn't hurt at all. They literally stick metal pieces on your teeth. The end. There's different types. My top braces have on my 6-year-old molar, I think it is, a metal band. So that goes all the way around your tooth. That was the only thing that really hurt, because they shoved it all the way up to my gums, and like my gums were like bleeding all the time, and it was really bad. But the other one was fine. It was just the side. I don't know what was going on. But he had to redo this one 3 times, so maybe my gum was just irritated. My bottom one is just a normal bracket with like a little extra hook thing. It's a little thicker. So the first time when you get your braces on, you get a very, very thin wire that looks really dumb. Beware. Once you're at this stage, your braces look normal, but like at that stage it looks like, because you have your bad teeth and then they just stick a wire that's like curved to fit your bad teeth. Like, it's kind of pointless, but it's kind of just a test, or like a trial run before you actually start moving your teeth. Both my baby teeth that were left, right, this one was a baby tooth, and then this one, I had those both removed, so that was my first surgery. Then, how many months into this? I think a year later, no, 2 years later, no, 1 year later. A year later in the summer, I got this tooth right there uncovered. It was stuck up in my jaw because it was, since I don't have this tooth, okay, this tooth right here I don't have. This is my big tooth, like my front tooth. This is my canine. Since this tooth was non-existent, this tooth moved in the middle, okay? So when it came down, it was in the middle and it didn't want to come out. So I had to have surgery to get that uncovered. A lot of people have that like done. I know a lot of people who are like missing teeth, but they have the teeth, they just haven't come down. So sometimes they either they wait for the tooth to come, which that's what they were doing for me, but it never came out. And then when they wait, once like a little tip of it is out, they can attach a bracket to it and a chain to pull it down. I got rubber bands then. He told me in the beginning at my consultation that my bite might be so bad that I have to get the springs, I don't know, the X string, Z string, I don't know, G strings, yeah, probably. And he told me I had to do that because when I first started this whole thing, none of my teeth touched on this side. So like when I bit down, only this side touched. Like, you know how weird that is? Like, really weird. And then my overbite was like that. I had weird ones because he was trying to like get this side to touch. So, and I didn't have this canine, which they usually connect your rubber bands from your canines on the top to your 6-year-old molar on the bottom. But since I didn't have that tooth down yet, I had to I had on this side from the molar, the first molar, to my 6, which was a 2-ounce rubber band, which is like really light, like barely anything. And then on this side I had it from the canine to the 6-year-old molar, and it was like a 4-ounce one, which isn't that bad either. But I don't know how long I had that, maybe 4 or 5 months. It wasn't that long. Fast forward like 6 months. So it was March last year, actually. He's like, wow, your mouth is looking really good. I think we should take an x-ray and make sure all the teeth are aligned, and then maybe we can get your braces off and get you a retainer with a tooth in it until you get your implant. So I was like, okay, cool. So I went and got an x-ray, and guess what? Of course, nothing goes right in my life. So, this tooth right here, it's roots. Okay, here's this tooth and here's this tooth. The roots were like this. So it was sideways, so they couldn't stick an implant in there. For 5 months, he spent moving it into the correct spot. It was in the correct spot. I probably have so many different cancers because of how many x-rays I had in those 5 months. I went into the periodontist, which is the one who does all my surgeries, and there's only one. He used my May x-ray, so that was when we were in the process of moving my root, but it obviously wasn't done until August when we took the last x-ray. So he's like, oh, you can't do it, sorry. So we scheduled an appointment a week later because I'm like, Mom, I think he used the wrong x-ray. So we went back a week later. He's like, oh yeah, you're perfectly fine. Okay, yeah, thanks. Maybe you should do the right x-ray next time. And then he proceeded to tell me that I don't have enough bone. He added a bone, like right here. There's my implant, but like, you know that right now. He added bone in end of October of 2016. So I had a 4-month recovery for that, which was March. And then I went in and got the implant in the beginning of March. Let me just tell you something about something. My orthodontist is very scared of my mom. Don't know why. Yeah, I do know why, because she's been like getting at him for the past like year to take my braces off, and he's like, oh, I think we could take your bottom braces off. That was in like this December 2016. He's like, oh, I think we could take your bottom braces off. So we're like, okay, awesome. So we had scheduled the appointment for a week, like the week after finals. So I was like, oh, that's good. I don't have to worry. Then guess what happens? We have a snow day on the day of finals, so finals get pushed back to the day I'm supposed to get my braces off. So my mom went and called and was like bitching at them like, you need to take her braces off after she gets her implant in, or we're done and we're going to a different orthodontist and getting her braces off. 2 weeks after my implant, I'm getting my braces off, which is tomorrow. I'm getting a retainer, both removable, like bar ones, because I don't know. I didn't want the clear one and I didn't want a permanent one because I just want to floss normally for the rest of my life. So I'm getting my tooth like on the retainer. So I will vlog what my teeth look like after I get my braces off and when I get my retainer with a tooth in it. Hey guys, Leah here. This is after getting my braces off. It looks really weird. I know you can really notice my missing tooth, but this is after brace removal, before retainer and tooth. So, oh god, you can't see my teeth. I don't even look like myself. Like, I don't know who I am. Like, who is she? But, the braces removal was actually pretty easy. All they did was take this, like, metal thing and they, like, and all you hear is, like, crunch, 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 and they were off. It was just the glue, sanding down for glue. And then, of course, you have to have impressions, my favorite. So, quick little story with the impressions. The bottom ones are always fine. Like, you don't feel that, whatever. Top one, I only gagged 3 times, I think. And then once I gag enough, then my gag reflex is like, oh, I guess this is just gonna stay here. And then we got the top ones done, and she's about to take the top ones off, and they're stuck in my mouth. Literally, she tried to take them out for like 5 minutes, and she could not get my brace, like the top. What is it called? Impression. That's what it's called. Oh, that looks so weird. I don't like it. The top impression was stuck for 5 minutes. And when she took it off, since I just had surgery for my implant, now that you can actually see it, that was all bleeding. Over here, my gums were bleeding, like, cause it was like suctioned and it's like sucking. Okay, Leah, not. She took it out and the whole impression's covered with blood. And she's like, oh, I think it looks good. I'm sorry. I'm like cover this up. And then like I love them. Okay, my food is getting cold and I'm skipping school, so I'll be I'll get back to you with my retainer. It's Leah here and I can't talk. Okay, there's a rose in the way. Okay, so I can kind of talk correctly if I try really hard, but got my retainers. That's my fake tooth if you couldn't tell. I picked the whitest shade. Oh my god, I picked the whitest shade that they had, so that's why it doesn't match exactly. It's a little bit whiter, but I'm gonna start whitening my teeth because I couldn't when I had braces. So this is just like my fake tooth that I can pop out with the retainer. And for the bottom one I got, after that one looks like that one I got kind of like gum color. With the retainer I have to wear it for like every hour every day for 3 months I think. I have a 1 month checkup to do like all my finalization, like all my before and like after pictures, you know? But it kind of sucks because I'm still not gonna have my tooth, so when we take the pictures. Yeah, the retainer doesn't hurt at all. I thought it might. Like, I haven't had a tooth in my mouth, like right there, for 5 years. And this is it. This is me. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm making this outro now when I still have braces, so it's gonna look kind of weird, but thanks, bye bitch.